want to lie in, but also you want to just talk about it. How was your weekend, Sam?
It's been pretty surreal, to be honest. Saturday was a massive day even before the race. Huge emotion being my last race and so much goodwill on the way in, just people saying, enjoy your retirement and all that. So then for the race to go the way it did and you just get picked up on, it's sort of been blown along in a cloud, really. It's incredible. And then yesterday, trying to reply to messages and do as best you can for racing. And then we went over to Ireland, flew over to Ireland to be part of the victory parade with Noble Yeates in his hometown. So it's been quite a weekend.
Sam, we spoke to Rachel Blackmore last week and she talked to us about the difference between Cheltenham and Aintree. She said Cheltenham is a bit like the Olympics, but at the start of the Grand National, the atmosphere is very different because everyone knows that there's a huge amount, not of just skill, but also luck in just getting round. It's almost a little bit like the pressure is off and everyone's wishing each other good luck. What was it like lining up, knowing that that was your last race? Did you feel like a sense of that kind of carnival atmosphere?
I mean, Liverpool is just such a great place. There's so much atmosphere. There's so much enjoyment in the air. So, to be honest, you're very focused on the race itself and trying to keep your horse calm. It's a challenging environment for Noble Yeates. He was wearing earplugs actually to help him manage the atmosphere. And so, yeah, of course, you're enjoying it, but most of all, you're trying to make sure you go out well.
Well, you certainly did that. What a way to go out and end your career. And it was a fantastic afternoon. We're so thrilled for you. Have you got the trophy there? Is that right? Can we see it?
I've got the jockey trophy. So keeping it nearby.
I bet you don't want to lose sight of it, do you?
No, well, it's they're hard to come by. So it'd be a shame to lose it.
And when you got to that moment and you finish your career, your last race, do you think, you know what? Might keep going with this.
It's an endless temptation, but I said to the guys before, the only bad result here is if I come second, because I probably am going to have to come back and have another go if that happens. So these races, you go into them, you might fall at the first, you might win them, and that wasn't going to change the decision. And I'm just ridiculously lucky to go out with a winner.
And it was a brilliant moment. It was a real family occasion for you. I mean, we saw, obviously, huge emotion from your dad and then the kids celebrating with you. I think we've got the images here of all of you together. How lovely was that to have everyone together?
Oh, we'll never forget it. It's those moments that are life-affirming, brings us together and just brings just untold happiness and joy and love. So it made it all the more special. It really did.
And what's it been like since then? I mean, with the family, with the kids. I mean, I bet you're all on cloud nine.
Everyone's on cloud nine. It's amazing how quickly life goes back to normal. We're sitting in my kitchen having breakfast with the kids now, and back on work meetings this morning. So you just seen Scarlett going out. So I mean, it is like life keeps going, and I think as a sportsman, it's important that win, lose or draw, life doesn't change too much for you.